Hi, I'm Unconscious, and today I'm going to explain to you about layers. Layers are important in Photoshop. It's basically a sheet of paper overlaying another one, transparent sheet of paper. If you've ever done drawing, animation, etc., you will know what a layer is. It's basically, well, consider it like you're sketching. It's like drawing on a piece of tracing paper and then overlaying it over a normal piece of paper with a drawing on top of it. So you can still see what is on the other layers, pieces of paper, and what is on the top one. Now, to create a new layer, you go up to this top toolbar and click Layer, New, Layer. Now let's go ahead and make two of them. So Layer, New Layer. Yeah. Right, now we've got two. You should see two things come up down here. These are the layers. Now click on this bottom one, ignore the background because that's just the background. Let's make a coloured background, shall we? There. Now we've got a background. Now let's draw ourselves a black man, here. There we go. Make sure this layer here is selected. Now we've got ourselves a black man. There we go. Now you can move him about and you don't have to edit the background because he's on his own layer. Now you can lock a layer, which is using this. When a layer is locked, you will get a padlock come down here. To unlock it, you just click on this up here and then you can edit it again. When you lock a layer, you cannot change it. Now click on this other layer and create a yellow man. There we go, that's our yellow man. Now, you have to make sure layer 2 is selected before you draw that. And that's basically another piece of paper overlaying the other ones. Now look, he goes over the top of that man there, which is exactly what we wanted to do, while this man goes underneath. To rearrange a layer, because that's how it's positioned, so because layer 1 is underneath layer 2, this man is underneath him. Pretty simple, isn't it? To rearrange it, you just click and drag up. If it wants to, there we go. Now he goes over the top. Now layers are very useful. They can be used for all sorts of things. E.g., you can change the opacity, and you could add special effects by going to blending options. You can have effects such as drop shadow, outer glow. Let's make that a bit more noticeable. Outer glow, inner glow, colour overlay, gradient overlay, do all sorts of stuff. Now, that's basically what you use layers for. You add separate bits of images in which you want to apply different effects to, or have them positioned differently from everything else. It really makes editing images much easier. Now, here is opacity. That's an important one to remember because that could really help you when you're making images. Especially in some of my other tutorials, you will need to know what the opacity and fill is. That's basically how transparent it is. So there we go. You change it and he changes straight away. So it's quite simple, isn't it? Now that's about it for this tutorial. Be sure to check out my other ones. They're all quite useful. Some are like how to create scary monster images. Others are how to make a pretty image, like a model quality image. Now, the more you know, the easier it will be, so be sure to check out my newbie tutorials as well. This is one of them, so yeah, be sure to rate it accordingly, according to how much you found it useful. Thank you and goodbye.